record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a kind of an interesting diecast. So we've got a HendrickCars.com car with Junior Motorsports, which I mean they do have an alliance, but Hendrick Cars on a non-Hendrick car is kind of weird. It is a Hendrick driver for Junior Motorsports. It's the 88 with Larson's paint scheme of the Hendrick cars. Very interesting. Just a very interesting combo, to say the least. I don't think Larson was the only one to drive this car. It was either... because out of the 400 guys, I want to say it was Larson and Bowman. Maybe Byron. I'm not too sure. I know there was a couple different drivers for a couple different numbers. There was also the 17 car with the same field, or in the same field. And it was also a Hendrick Cars car, but the 17. There was also a Hendrick Cars truck for the 7. So, multiple people drove that. And, dude, I don't know. I know Byron and Bowman drove the truck. But there's so many different... there was like 3 different schemes between 4 different drivers. I can't remember who drove what, when, and where. But, Jesus, dude. It's weird. Like, as soon as they announced it, I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's interesting. Don't know why they do that, but yeah, so a Hendrick Cars diecast, or a Hendrick Cars car on a Junior Motorsports car body, I guess. It's just weird. It's weird seeing it in the Truck Series, in the Xfinity Series, anywhere but the Cup Series kind of strikes me as odd. And it's in the 88, by the way, which is weird, again, because they discontinued the 88 for a while. I mean, I don't know. I guess Junior Motorsports still technically has the 88. Again, not too sure. But either way, pretty cool paint scheme in terms of it being a different number on an Xfinity body. Got a different, same driver, but different, you know, window banner, all that stuff. So it's pretty interesting. It's a really cool piece to have. I did get 2 of these because he won, what? He won Watkins Glen with it. I don't know if they're going to make the Watkins Glen win. I have no clue. But just in case they don't, I got a backup car. I got 2 of these bad boys just in case. If not, I mean, I'll find something to do with it. No big deal. But yeah, so pretty cool little concept going on here. But we're going to crank this bad boy out of the box and take a closer look at this interesting masterpiece. Here's the diecast out of the box. Now, I have no clue if they're actually going to make the number 7 truck. I think they're going to make William Byron's win for Martinsville. Either way, if they do or don't, I am going to get 2 of those and try to edit it to the best of my ability. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but if it's the race win, depending on like how raced up it really is, I'm not going to know for sure if I'm going to be able to use it or not in terms of making a Bowman truck. Nonetheless, this is the Hendrick Cars paint scheme for Kyle Larson and the number 88 car. Weird, I know, very weird, but you know what? It happened, so it's here. Again, it's a cool paint scheme. We've seen it way too many times. Oh my god, dude, with 2021, how many times have we seen this car in a diecast form? With just 164s, you had the primary, you had the championship car, the championship win, you had, what, like 8 freaking race wins, 7 race wins, something like that with just that Hendrick Cars car. Oh my goodness, dude. Larson was on a roll. And he won in this scheme once again in 2022 for the Xfinity Series. And he won yet again in the paint scheme for 2022 in the Cup Series. So very, very, you know, very select few of, you know, how many diecasts we got. We have hardly any diecast for Hendrick Cars. No, I'm kidding, obviously. But yeah, again, pretty interesting. I like how this turned out. It's still a little cursed to me, I'm not going to lie, but I don't know, man. That's actually kind of cool. So, hopefully we're going to get some more versions of this diecast. I doubt it, but we might. We might get the race win. We may not. HendrickCars.com here on the bottom. I don't like that. I wish they kind of had it in the center, but you know what? It is what it is. Got a completely purple Xfinity banner, which has some printing issues, look like. But it's weird. This is the first time we've seen a complete purple Xfinity banner. Interesting. Now, this is for like a driver points banner or something like that. I don't really remember exactly, but something along those lines. Got the 88 there, hiring technicians. Got Larson on the rear name banner back here. HendrickCars.com on the deck lid. Got HendrickCars.com, if I can stop dropping the car. HendrickCars.com on the back end. Got the 88 RE mechanics wear Mac tools. Got the Chevy bow tie, the taillights, a black spoiler, a camera, Camaro, and then these fake exhausts on the back. So everybody loves the fake exhaust. Got HendrickCars.com hiring technicians. Got the American flag, Out Salsa, which is a little cut off. Kyle Larson up there. Safety Clean, Miller, SEM, and Junior Motorsports. Got 88 right there once again. Got the little swooshes going on. NASCAR race car, NASCAR Xfinity Series, Arrowhead. Of course, you got the Goodyear there, Goodyear tires. Simpson, ARP, and Sunoco. Got the front end right here. It's, dude, it's weird on a Camaro for the Xfinity Series. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of funky, not gonna lie, but it's again, it's pretty cool. It's interesting to say the least. I know I've said it a billion times, but I mean, dude, it's wonky. It's like almost like a fever dream in diecast form. Like it's, I don't know, something I couldn't really wrap my head around when it happened. But you know what? It happened. So here we are starting at the diecast. I really hope they make Byron's win in the 164 for the truck series in Martinsville. That way we have all 3 series with Hendrick cars just in diecast form. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. So again, I have no clue if they're making the Watkins Glen win. I hope so, but you know what? Just in case they don't, you boys got you covered, and we'll do a diecast review, a custom diecast review on that if it's not made. I think it's going to be made. Again, I'm not sure. Okay, I have no idea what I was saying. I got distracted, but anyway, great paint scheme, interesting paint scheme. I've said that before, but I don't know. Again, I think I was talking about like how I hope that all 3 series would get the 164 made of the Hendrick car scheme. So yeah, obviously still hoping that. I really hope that Byron gets made, just because it'd be really cool to have a Byron truck win for the first time in what, since, I don't know, 2017, or any type of Byron truck car. Any type of Byron truck since like what, 2017, whenever he, was it 2016 or 17 when he had the championship? I want to say 17, but I'm not too, no, it was sooner. No, it was Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, not championship. Either way, nonetheless, again, pretty interesting concept. I hope they do more like this just in the future. I'd be pretty interested to see like what kind of schemes they got or what kind they would do. Of course, it'd be the junior / Hendrick affiliation or whatever, but again, pretty cool race car. I don't know if this is going to get rare. Something tells me it won't, but just for, I don't know, for poops and giggles, I guess, I want to give this like a 9 out of 10. Just simply because it's different. It's an Xfinity car. It's still got the same paint scheme, which is really the only downside. Larson is still driving it. That's not a big deal. The 88 is new for Larson in the Xfinity series, so that's pretty cool. Again, he's got Hendrick cars on the car, so, I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty cool little combination of numbers, schemes, drivers, body shapes, teams, whatever you want to call it. It's a very interesting mix. And honestly, I really like that. So if you do not have this diecast or do not plan to get this diecast, personally, I think you're missing out. So, you know, go pick one up if you can. Again, I get all of my diecast at kstatediecast.com. Sometimes if they're out of stock, I'll go to the eBay page or just a eBay listing in general. But they're really good. I've never had any problems. I've only had one issue out of K-State, and it was they didn't ship one of my 124s, and it was marked as shipped. And I contacted them, said, hey, you know, I've ordered this car a month ago. Not really too sure why it's taking so long to get here. It hasn't even shipped out yet. And they're like, oh, you know, I'm sorry. I see what happened. Your package was labeled to ship, but we never shipped it out for whatever reason. It was marked wrong, or whatever it was they said. But either way, and the next morning, a couple hours later, boom, shipped out. So, yeah, fantastic. I love K-State. They are an awesome people, awesome group. I think they're somehow affiliated with Circle B. I'm not too sure, but it's got like the same layout and everything, so I don't know. Either way, if you're curious on where I get my customs, where I get my cars, that's where to go. K-State and eBay are my 2 main things. No disrespect to Circle B whatsoever. It's just I've never really ordered from Circle B. I've ordered it a couple times, but I've always just had K-State with me ever since I was a little kid. So, yeah, I prefer K-State over anything else. More of like a loyalty type thing. But anyway, enough about that. That's going to be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.